Hey folks, it's December and it's the festive season, so let's do a little bit of a relaxing one. In today's session, I want to share with you what is by far one of the easiest ways to change how you feel, actually incredibly quickly, which is quite simply by modifying temperature. Now, in short, hotter temperatures tend to calm the mind and the body. So you can use this as well to lower anxiety, stress, or other high arousal emotional states. While cold temperatures do the opposite and actually raise your alertness, which you can use, in this case, to raise energy, boost alertness, and increase focus. But let's dive deeper. And let me show you precisely how you can actually use this insight in your everyday life, just as I do. So first off, there's many examples, as well as actual scientific studies that actually prove this. And you know me, I've researched. Common sense example to actually start is that when you're on a hot beach, how do you typically feel? Pretty relaxed, right? And then, how about when you're under a hot shower or in a hot bath or in a hot tub or a sauna or a steam room? Do the problems in your life seem quite as drastic, causing you much stress, or does your stress just seem to bounce away? You're a little more relaxed than you were beforehand. Well, this is now the power of temperature, specifically hot temperature. Warmth relaxes us. Now, whenever I'm out on the North Coast, which is where I pop down for a weekend or a holiday, I know that I'm a lot less productive than when I'm down in Cape Town, for example. Why? The hot heat, humidity are actually big factors for this. Kind of just makes us more lazy. So when I'm there, I'll actually make a conscious decision to wake up as early as possible, sometimes way before 5 a.m., and actually start working and doing things from 5 until like midday, maybe even 1 o'clock. Because after that point, well, hey, that's it. I can't really focus anymore as the sun comes up and gets extremely hot. Personally, I don't want to sit in the air conditioning the whole trip either. So I just stop working and spend the rest of the day at the beach surfing or in town or something. I tend to make the most of it. But it's not somewhere I would want to live. At least not right now in my life, just based on the heat and more specifically how that heat makes us actually naturally lazier and more relaxed. And I use the word lazy actually in a good sense. It's important, very important, in fact, to be lazy sometimes, just to chill. Those who don't know how to stop and relax often end up burning out or developing life-threatening diseases and actually getting health problems. Relaxation is actually very important to your health. Hey, like me right now, I'm relaxing. Now, part of the reason why people in countries like Costa Rica or even in Europe, but experiencing hot temperatures like Spain, Italy, or Greece, will actually live longer. The downside, of course, is productivity and economic success. The scientific research proves that colder countries are generally more productive and actually do better economically. And as per the example I just shared, neither Costa Rica, Spain, Italy, or Greece are particularly wealthy countries. In fact, just the opposite. Some of those countries are actually deeply in debt and their economies are pretty weak. But also, even in these countries, you can see a big difference. Take Sweden. Or let's use a more relevant part of Europe, part of Italy, for example, where it's actually cooler. It's actually very productive and contributes actually the most to the country's GDP. Now, going local, need I tell you of how successful the Western Cape is compared to KwaZulu-Natal? One can go to the beaches in the Cape where swimming is for the very brave and the white sharks, while swimming in Durban lately is said to be non-negotiable because of the sewage and the E. coli. There's even a video on Facebook yesterday of a sewage station pumping directly into the sea. Now, the southern part of Europe, which is actually the hotter part, is a lot more relaxed and a lot more productive. Same for Durban. Same with Spain. The more productive part contributing the most to Spain's GDP is Barcelona and the entire Catalan region, where it's generally cooler than the rest of Spain. Now, hear me carefully here. I'm not saying temperature is the only factor. It's absolutely not, but it's one of the many factors. Again, hot temperatures actually relax us, calm us down. Cold temperatures, on the other hand, do the opposite, making us more alert, energized, focused. It's also proven by studies done on showers, both hot and cold showers, baths, both hot baths and ice baths, as well as hot saunas, steam rooms, cold cryosaunas, or swimming in very near cold water. Hot showers, hot baths, and sauna once again relax the body and the mind. Specifically, they reduce cortisol, in other words, the stress hormone, in the body and actually help you unwind and boosting your calmness and your relaxation. They also have other benefits. Getting in a sauna a few times a week has been proven to reduce your risk of dying from cardiovascular disease, which is the #1 cause of death in the world by 27%. And if you manage to do it 4 times a week or more, it's a 50% reduction in death from cardiovascular disease, which is actually pretty impressive. Other benefits include a metabolism boost, weight loss, better blood circulation, pain reduction, anti-aging, skin rejuvenation, immune boost, and actually improved sleep. That being said, incredible benefits can be found at the other extreme too. Cold showers, ice baths, and cold therapy or cryosaunas. Now, these practices may actually seem terrifying, but the research is actually undeniable. They boost the neurochemical norepinephrine, boosting alertness, cognitive function, mood, and especially focus. They reduce inflammation, which is also connected to lifestyle disease, as well as shown to be connected with aging. They strengthen the immune system. They boost your mental toughness. They boost endurance, and they can even assist with weight loss too. Hey, I'm back at the weight that I was at 17. They will also raise your alertness better, faster than anything else you can do. Now, this is one of my go-to. Quick first, natural solutions if I'm very tired and I need to, or want to, be much more awake, alert, and focus. I'll go take a cold shower. I've done this before speeches. I've done this before late night meetings and calls with clients. Why? Because it works better and faster than any coffee or energy drink could actually wish to achieve. Or you could even combine this for even greater alertness and focus. And based on this, each morning, I found I'll take a cold shower, or more precisely, I'll start out with hot water sometimes, wash myself, and then at the end, flick it as cold as I can get it and spend a minute or 2 in the cold water before getting out. Doing this boosts my alertness at the beginning of the day, so I don't feel groggy for the first hours of the day and can actually jump in with maximum productivity. Then, at the end of the day, I'll do the opposite and go to the sauna or the steam room. Can you actually see the power of this? Are you using the power of temperature to change how you feel, your mood and your emotions, to helping you to feel your best and perform at your best consistently? Well, if not, why don't you use today's session as an invitation to start?